Hello, I redone this whole video because the quality of it was terrible. So this is a biceps and triceps and forearms workout. So years ago I decided to do it all over again because we don't want videos with poor quality sounds in it. I mean, the last one, the sound weren't, well, it was still audible, but I had to do it while I was out because I've got stuff to do, haven't I? A lot of stuff to do. But in today, I've managed to catch up on everything. Like in content-wise, still get all my content out and produce more content while on top of still eating all my meals and going to the course and being in probation and everything. My dream of having a sleep is gone. It's diminished. But I'll just get an early night tonight. I say that won't happen either because my mum will have, plans for me to not sleep. She'll be like, that's not going to happen. You're going to have to do this, that and the other. So yeah, I'll be doing something. She's like taking me to Sainsbury's. Listen, I can't be arsed tonight going out shopping. We don't even need anything. Like, please, I'll just phone us something to eat. Or I'll cook what we've got since there's an abundance of food. So yeah, it's pissing down freezing as well, so I don't think that'll be happening. These are preacher curls, by the way. I try and go slow, try and get the full range of motion and that. To be honest, the arm workout, biceps, triceps, forearms, they're like, it's only a small muscle groups, aren't they? So like, I like the pump and things, but it does tend to bore me like a bit. Like, not while I'm doing it, I enjoy every exercise or workout, but I'll be honest, I'll still go and do it, but I don't look forward to it. I enjoy the training. I always enjoy training. I enjoy the aspect of training, but it's not something that I like look for. It's probably my least favourite body part to train, if I'm honest. But when they're pumped up, it's probably one of my favourite body parts to look at. So, swings and roundabouts and all that. Because it's probably in my head that I feel like when I get in, I'm like, I try and envision what I want my muscle to look like, no matter what muscle group I'm training, and I work towards that. Mind's a powerful thing, so like, if you like visualise it and see it, believe it, then you can achieve it. That sounds profound and like cheesy, but it's the truth. It just takes fucking major time basically and consistency, but time, consistency and effort is always going to pay off. Yeah, it's looking a lot better than my beard. I had trimmed it to feel better. It was looking fucking, it just grew rapidly, man. It's probably because of the sauce in it, but yeah, it just grew rapidly. Don't know why. Probably will again. If it does, I'll just go every week instead of every 10 days. That is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, this is a good workout. They're all good workouts. They're all good sessions. I totally enjoy training. I totally enjoy the gym. There's no reason not to love it. It's working. Like I said in my video before, though, like, I do wish I could snap my fingers and have the physique that I'll have in a year, because we all want everything yesterday. But I know that's not possible. I wouldn't wish my life away. I don't mean that. I don't mean I wish it could be a year's time, like I said in the previous video. I mean I wish I could snap my fingers and have the physique that I will have in a year, because that's how this is built over like 3.5 months. 4 months of training, but 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks of it have been in the house, haven't they? So it's 4 months of training, but 3 months in the gym, and we'll say 3 months in the gym and 4 weeks in the house, and with rest days incorporating days that you've had to have off. You might as well say it's fucking 3 weeks in the house and fucking 3 months and 2 weeks in the gym. So in total it's like 4, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, in total, it's probably 3 months worth of training at the most, and that's including in the house and the gym. So, like I said, I was an addict before. I will always be an addict. I don't mean that. I mean, I was in active addiction before I decided to sort my head out and, do it for myself and actually do it for myself. So, at times I can blow smoke up my own marsh or trying to be dead egotistical or arrogant. I'm not. I'm just basically trying to say this isn't a physique that was built. I have had a physique before, 7 years ago, so there's muscle memory, I'm not going to deny that. And I do put the graft in with the eating, the rest, the water, and obviously the sauce. But this is like this isn't the product of 9 months worth of training or a year's worth of training or anything. I know what the product of that is. This will train your forearms as well as the longer head of your bicep. That's why I do a reverse grip. I'm telling this to some of the lads in the gym, the younger lads, is like, you just don't seem to do any reverse grip, and that's what's going to work. The longer head of the bicep, bi means two, and it's short head and a long head of the bicep muscle, and as well as working your forearms, this will work the longer head. So reverse grip is essential to incorporate into your training plan when you're training arms. And I sometimes do forearms in the gym, but I've got them grips what you squeeze, and I've just ordered this little ball thing. I can't even remember what it's called. I ordered 2 of them so I can have one in each hand, and they're meant to be dead good for your forearm, and you just squeeze the buttons. So yeah, sometimes I forget the camera's there, to be honest, and start checking myself out in the mirror, so they're not like proper poses and that. I'm just like having a look to see me pump there. I'm not doing that because the camera's there. I do that without it there. I'm just seeing if it's basically if my arms are blowing up while I'm training, like if there's, which they will be, and there's definitely blood going into the muscle and they're definitely getting pumped up, and I can feel the pain in them and everything. It's good to have a little check sometimes, and it is good for ego as well, but not too much ego. We start going to pieces, but just to give you a bit more motivation, just to see that what you're doing is actually working there and then. Like, it's not fucking, you haven't fucking magically made yourself fucking huge, but you've got to pump. You made your arms bigger, you pump blood into the muscle, and it's like, it will look bigger for that amount of time. Possibly for like 45 minutes to an hour when you get out of the gym as well, it'll still look like that, especially when you're eating straight after and refueling the muscle. So it does provide some just a bit of motivation for yourself, really, a bit of motivation, and it also allows you to look at yourself and see if it's actually, because if you do that and you've got no pump in your arms after doing 5 sets of your first exercise and fucking 1 set of a second exercise, then something's going wrong, because it's not hard to get a pump. You should be getting a pump even with a fucking resistance, but you can get a pump without anything, just tensing your arm, you know what I mean? So if that's not happening, then something's going fucking desperately wrong, either with your training or your fucking diet, or you're injured, or there's something going on in your body. That won't tend to happen, but if it did, it's still a good way to go, hang on a minute, what the fuck's happening here? They're looking, they were there, and they always seem to like, me longer head of the bicep, it always seems to like fatigue quicker than the shorter head. It's like, I can feel the tears more and the burn more. I can always feel like exhaustion coming on quicker with like, it might just be the way I'm old, and it might be because I'm incorporating forearms, and it's a strange way to hold a bar, and it's not really the usual way you're holding it back to front, basically. So it could have a lot to do with that. Could be more in my head, but it just feels like I fatigue quicker. It doesn't just feel like it actually happens. So I have to re-channel my thoughts and my mind and change my way of thinking towards that, so I can get more reps and better reps in the future. So yeah, if you see me rubbing my arms and shaking them as well, or slapping them, that's to pump blood into the muscle. Like, I always shake my arms when I'm training, right? So I tend to shake my leg when I'm training legs as well. It's like, it's to basically allow oxygen and blood into the muscle and allow the muscle to breathe so you can stimulate it more when you're doing any given exercise. And you can actually do that with your legs and your arms. I'm not just going to stand there doing the Irish jig to do it to my chest and that. I'll start shaking my tits at people. Do you know what I mean? But with your arms and that, because it allows me to get extra reps and that might be in my head as well, but it just tends to and makes them look better when I'm pumping up. So yeah, that's the reason why you'll see me like shake my arms or my legs sometimes when I'm training legs. That and the fact that sometimes I just can't feel my legs when I'm training them, they're just killing. I think I'm going to have to fucking shake this bitch to make sure I can still move or stand up. Fucked. Only the second exercise and I'm goosed. As you can see. That's quite funny. Because I train hard, even if it might not look like it, I do like apply effort, I do squeeze, and you can't really see that, but every time I lift that weight up, there is a squeeze, even for each second. I don't just lift it from A to B, I'll squeeze, I'll try to pause when it's necessary. Sometimes it's not too necessary because I don't need it, particularly at that given time, or I'm getting enough pump into the muscle, I'm getting enough blood, it's tearing it up enough. But sometimes I pick up a weight that's a bit too light, and so I'm getting too many reps, so I start incorporating some negatives and some fucking longer pauses and things like that, just to fatigue the muscle more and make sure it's getting the right amount of stimulus to fucking grow. These are some fucking hammer curls. I haven't done these for a while, so like I was trying to slow it down. I've done 10 for each arm, 5 sets. I tried to slow it down and make sure I weren't swinging them, but to get this motion right, it was hard. I'm not going to lie, like these will get better over time. This is the first time I've done hammer curls like this in fucking, well, last time I trained years ago, 7 years ago, so the form and that isn't probably the best there. And I did pick up 18 key weights, which is fucking 36.5 pounds, and that's what I was hammer curling with. But maybe I should have went lighter. Maybe that was a bit of ego, but I thought no, because you know I can. If I was proper swinging them off that set, I'd have dropped the weight because I went swinging. I thought, well, no, what's the point in dropping the weight? You're not swinging them, just try and slow down on your next set, and if you can't, then drop it. But I did, and it's more where my arms and my elbows are sitting rather than what I'm, like they're coming in right, and the biceps getting pumped in the right way, the muscles getting taut in the right way. It's just more keeping my elbows, like try and keep them in the right position, and obviously don't swing the weight, and add a bit more of a pause when they come in, make it a bit slower, and just perfect the movement, basically. As you can see there, I've tried to slow it down. I've tried to like realise what I'm doing with my elbows, and it's working. It's really working. So that's as I say, practice makes perfect, doesn't it? So the more you do the movement, the more you start incorporating these movements, the more proficient you're going to be at them. And that's why I didn't add everything in the first like few months of training, because now I still have exercises, because there's plenty of exercises that you can do, and I still have some which I haven't even yet to do on my back, my arms, probably not my chest. I've done them all on my chest, but my back particularly, and my legs, like, and my arms. Well, yeah, there's a few that I haven't done on my chest yet. There is, actually. On every muscle group, there's a few exercises that I've yet to do yet, which is good, because I didn't want to yet, because when I get to this point, it's like, now I'm going to start incorporating them in as well, because it's going to shock the muscle, because it's not used to it. It doesn't know that that's about to come. So when I train tonight, which will be, what am I saying tonight? Shoulders, chest. Which one? I'll do one of them, obviously. I'll do legs tomorrow, I know that. But probably saying chest tonight. And I'll incorporate some raises for like the underneath of your chest. Like, yeah, the lower half of your pectoral muscle by your nipple. Yeah, that type. So, starting some, let's see if I can get on a fucking, I will be able to get on it though with the machine, or I can just do it with free weights anyway. But stuff like that, hammer presses as well with dumbbells, like for your chest, like just little things that I haven't incorporated yet because out of choice, because you don't just want to come in and do one thing 1 week because your body is just used to every exercise. Then you want to like grow efficiently with what you're using. Then obviously you're going to plateau a bit, and then when that happens, you start incorporating some other, like, not out there, you don't have to go majorly saying, just fucking movements that are fucking simple anyway, that should be incorporated into your workout anyway, which you'll see me do over the next coming weeks. It's nothing special or fucking things that you'll find bizarre, the things that everyone does, and you'll see you just haven't seen me do them yet, and that is out of choice. That is because, like I said, it's essential to keep stuff back sometimes. Not your fucking bench presses and that though, and your flies, like shit like that, preacher curls, reverse grip curls, you know what I mean, fucking lat pulls out. These are just essentials to grow. But then you have your other little movements like your hammer press, fucking bench presses, and your fucking, you know what I mean, like fucking your close grip, fucking for your triceps, close grip bench press for your triceps, where you're fucking holding the long bar, really. Just things that you can just incorporate that your muscle doesn't know is coming. So it's shocked and it'll hurt more and it'll work it better, and it won't just shock it for that day. It'll take a few weeks for it to get used to it, and by the time that happens, it's already grew like fuck anyway. And then you start going back and incorporating the other movements back in, and you just keep fucking playing about and messing about. So it's always like, it's always guessing. You've got to keep your body guessing with your training, not with your food. With your food, that's where the training is. With your food, your body has to know. Body needs reassurance. It wants to know I'm getting fed at this time, I'm getting water at this time, I will get supplementation at this time. Do you know what I mean? And that way it goes, I can get rid of this, I can keep hold of this, I can start feeding this into this muscle. It wants that in the terms of food, water, supplements, even the source. But in terms of training, what it'll do is it gets used to something, and because it gets used to it, it knows what's coming, and it doesn't want you to be injured, or it doesn't really want you to be in pain. Even the muscle ripping, it doesn't really even want that. It's like, fuck that, you know what I mean? We'll try and stop this from happening. And that's where the plateau comes from. And it's just why it's good to incorporate some new things, which is why you progressively up the weight as well, because even that is shocking the muscle, because it thinks that you're going to go in and lift the same weight, and it's used to it. Then you pick up an heavier weight and lift it with the same form. It's like, what the fuck's going on? And then it has no choice but to grow. Do you know what I mean? You've got to give it no choice. You've got to say, listen, you work for me, not the other way around. I don't work for you, you work for me. This is my motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's what's going down. So I'm really tired as well today. Like, it's not even 6 o'clock yet. I might just go to the gym at like 10:30, 11 and still get me hour, to be honest, because I'm going to have to eat again, which will be my 5th meal. And then every 5th meal, and then do whatever my mum wants for the tea, or phone something to eat, or something like a gourmet burger or something, which will be my 6th meal. And then, you know, if I can get a sleep from 6:30 till 7:30, I'll be happy. Only an hour, because I'll have my 5th meal at like 6:15. I'll be asleep by 7:30 and wake up at 7:30. Sounds, watch Emmerdale, watch Coddy as I'm having me tea, and then fucking let that digest and get the gym and fucking crack on. These are some rope curls. Was that too light? Yeah. Stretch me bicep out there on the bar, but if you watch my arms here, you can see the difference from when I started working out to now, like the pump in my biceps. Like, you can see how pumped up they'll get, and like they just look big and juicy. Like, even there you can see it. That's why I'm shaking blood into the muscle. Look very shiny there, and I hadn't just been in the sunbed. I've got no oil and I'm clearly sweating, but so you can see the difference. My arms are definitely pumped up here. Biceps mainly, like. That's 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 exercises for bicep, 4 exercises for tricep, and then that's it. So there's still 4 exercises left after this one. This is the last one that I'll do for bicep. As I said, do my forearms. Did the reverse grips forearms, but I tend to just use the grips that I've got in the house. And when these 2 ball thingies come, I'll get the name of them up or post a picture of them on my socials or something. But they were cheap anyway. They were like a £5 each or something. So, but they're meant to work, and you can just sit there with them, basically. Only problem is overdoing it, so I'll have to keep an eye, because I can just sit there squeezing them all day, and because I have anxiety and depression problems and that as well, it's also good to, like, it's like a fidget spinner sort of thing, and it's something for your mind to, like, focus on and that. But because of this reason, I could end up overtraining my forearms and making them fucking absolutely huge and just overpower the rest of my arm. Not even because the aim is to get them huge and do that, just because it's providing me with some sort of fucking stress relief or focus, or fucking allowing me to fucking do something with my hands, which is stopping me from smoking the vape. That's another thing as well. It'll stop me from smoking that as much as... So there's positives, but there's always going to be a negative as well. And the negative is the fact that I can sit there doing it constantly, and it'll help me mental health. Means that there's a good chance that I can just do it constantly, to the point where I've got these big... My forearms are bigger than my biceps. It just look the strangest arm in the world. I'm sweating like fuck. Not now, there, obviously. Just letting on to some guys. I don't know why I give them the double thumbs up. I think it was because fucking I just put my hands away from my hat and fucking there was 2 of them as well, but double thumbs up's a fucking heavy one, innit? 2 thumbs, both hands, and that. Just fucking ready, that, innit? Proper game, innit? Like fucking proper friend. Be my friend. Keep it though. I realised I'd done that after I'd done it as well. I was like, just lift this weight up to you, this is going to play on your mind. And it's something as stupid as that, but it would. Like, why have I just put my 2 hands up instead of just putting 1 up? Like you're fucking trying to hitchhike and giving them the alt thumb. I've just given them a double thumbs, like double denim them with my hands, like proper denim jacket and denim jeans. Might as well have a fucking pair of denim bills on and a denim t-shirt. That's how far I went with the thumbs. It was fucking legger categories, like fucking swerve it, see? You know what I mean? Kids are terrified in that. Thinking, why is he double thumbing us here? He's gonna accost us, isn't he? But nah. What would it be? That was some pump, though. I was happy. I was so happy. By this point of the arm session, I'm really happy. The start of it, though, is just like, oh, this again. But then I enjoy it. I mean, I'll lift a weight up, I'll enjoy it. Like, it kicks in, but I'm not going to lie and say, I look forward to going to the gym. It's just the actual workout is like, this is like, for me, it's like, I know I'm going to have to put extra fucking motivation into myself to, like, get what I need out of the workout, if that makes sense. like with arms, I could have the tendency to want to speak to someone more in the gym, like fucking wait 15 minutes away just for talking to someone, and not because it's that easy to train them. So it's like, I've got to eliminate that from here, because these are things that'll hold you back. You think, you'll just end up looking at the time and still getting off at the same time, thinking you've trained for your hour and 10 minutes, and in actual fact, because you went around chatting shit and having fucking big 3-minute breaks in between fucking every set. I've only done a fucking 25-minute workout, like, it's not enough. So, yeah, we're finally on tricep. First tricep exercise of the night. I like these. I like to go quite light on a rope pull down, not extremely light, but I like to really extend the tricep. I would like to feel it. Yeah. So yeah, my arms are pumped up to fuck there. I'm happy with that. To be honest, I'm really happy with my old physique at the minute where it's sitting, considering I'm only really early days back into my training, so I'm fucking immensely proud to be in the shape that I'm in, if I'm honest. It has took hard work, it has took dedication, I'm not going to lie, it has been graft, it has meant eating a lot and fucking staying on track and everything, things that I should be doing anyway, but it's still been, to get to this, it's been fun. And when I say it hasn't been easy, I don't mean that like negatively, like it's been a chore and I haven't enjoyed it. I mean like in terms of, it's tiring. It's tiring. You've got to manipulate your water and your food, and you've got to plan everything. So you still need a life as well, and you still need to be successful in life and do the things that are making you, do that. So in terms of me acting, me modelling life, taking care of me ma, and also having some form of mini social life. It doesn't mean I go out and get rotten and all that. It just means like talking to someone and speaking to someone or spending time with someone, and something that's not about the gym, even though I love the gym and I can talk about it 24/7. All these other things still need to be incorporated into your life. You need a full what's the word? So well, maybe you don't, but I do. I need a lot of structure around the gym and my food and that, but I also need a lot to do. Focus. I need to know I'm alive. I need to know that this life is worth living for these reasons, and like know that I'm alive, and like know that I'm progressing, not just in the gym, but in my mind, in my soul, my body, everything, and know that what I'm doing is helping me reach new highs, and it truly is. And again, it might sound profound and cheesy and fucking, I'll get called a divvy and a muppet for it, but I don't really care, because I'd rather be a divvy and a muppet, if that's what you think of me, and look the way I do, feel the way I do, and have what I've got now, which is fucking a clear mind, a better body, and more money in the bank, and an actual fucking plan, ambition, success, and a way to be successful, a way to achieve what I want to achieve out of life. And I have no illusions that it's going to be fucking easy. It's going to be difficult, and it'll get harder. And the more you progress and the more successful you become, the harder it's going to get, because it's keeping hold of that then, and what do you do from there, and how do you build this up now, and who do you meet from here, and it's just all. But these are things that are great. This is what I love, like, about life. Like, you never know who you're going to meet, what you're going to bump into, who's going to say something to you. Even negative things that happen, like I was saying on my other video, like, when you bump into someone you don't really want to, you feel a bit shitty or whatever, a bit insecure or a bit whatever. It's like, that's still good, because it's lifetime to teach you a lesson for something. Like, you either grow and learn from it, or you fucking let it consume you, be fucked. And that doesn't even necessarily mean you go backwards sometimes. Sometimes you don't have to go backwards. Standing still is just as bad. Being stagnant, it's just as bad as going backwards. It's, no point in getting to one place and just stopping there. Why? Carry on. Reach new highs. get to new levels, be the best you can be each and every day, and each and every day you will get better. That might be only the very tiniest bit better. That doesn't mean each and every day you'll be extremely better. Each and every 2 years you'll be fucking a hell of a lot better at the end of every year. You think like that and motivate yourself like that and do these things, you'll be a lot better every year. But each day it'll only be like a tiny bit better. But all them little bits adds up over the weeks, days, months and years, and eventually you're just fucking a whole different person. The person that you always should have been, the person that was always there trying to get out, but you never had the fucking work ethic, or you never had the willpower, the determination. You never had the vision, basically, is most of it. You didn't have the vision, you didn't believe, you didn't fully immerse yourself. You were like, there was always something that was like, what if this happens, what if that happens? And fuck the what ifs. What if it doesn't happen? Just fucking do it. Just do it. Just crack on. Do it. Get what you want out of life. Do you know what I mean? Believe that you can do these things and you'll do them. And you know what I'm saying? You'll do them tomorrow or next week. But eventually you'll be able to do it because you've had the belief in and you put all the fucking work in to be able to do it. So there's no reason why you're not going to. Some reverse grip. So I do some tricep push downs as well. Sorry, I went off onto one bit of a tangent there. Do some tricep push downs in a minute. And how many exercises does on tricep? 1, 2, yeah. So I do 4 on each, 4 exercises per bicep and tricep. So the third one will be push downs probably. I'd like to go heavy on my tricep push downs. And then I've got some seated push downs in the machine upstairs in the gym. And then I'll pose and that'll be the end of this fucking training. The next bit of the video will be the bit where I walk back from the gym and get out the gym. So there's probably about... The videos last about 40 minutes or something, but in actual fact to train and pose, it takes me an hour and 10 minutes. That's with breaks and that. It's just that with the videos, I cut stuff out a bit and like, you know, edit things and speed things up and that. So, but if you want to know the actual full workout, it's always an hour. You know what I mean? It's no less than an hour now. By the time I've got everything done and posed and that, it usually takes me an hour and 10 minutes. If I got in the gym and started training at 6, I wouldn't be completely finished and drinking that protein shake till 10 past, quarter past. It's just to give you some perspective on that. But I know there's not long left of this workout because I know there's only 2 exercises left after reverse grip pull downs for your triceps. I am really tired. Sorry if it sounds like I'm like nodding off. It's because the tiredness is making me really hungry too. Like extremely hungry. So it's getting close to the time where I need to eat as well, so that's another reason why I'm hungry, but I'm even hungrier. When I'm tired, I get starving. Are we still on reverse grip here? There's a lot. The way I can see the pin in that thing, so by the looks of it, yeah, because the pin. I haven't changed the camera over there, stop it, don't I? So yeah, I'm still on reverse grip. I think some sets as well, I've done 6 sets, because I lost count, and I was like, because it's fucking Sunday, and everything to do, and that, and I was thinking of, like, basically getting the right form and everything. Is like, was that 3 or 2? So if I think it's fucking, if I do that, I always just go, well, that was 2 sets. I'll never think, well, it's 3. I'll always think of that as 2 sets because I'd rather do 1 extra set than 1 less. You know what I mean? So if you ever think that to yourself, if I done 2 sets or done 3, or if I done 4 sets, or if I done 3, or if I done 5, or if I done 4, just do the fucking other one. Always go with the lower number. You know what I mean? That's my advice anyway. Do with that what you will. This has got to be the last set though, Jay, come on, lad. Triceps are fucking absolutely torn apart now as well. and that's only 2 sets in. I only do 4, but you say if you use the correct form, correct range of motion, you're really squeezing the muscle, and that focusing on what you want to grow with tri as well. There's three heads to the tricep, which is why it's called tri. So that's why it's important to like use the ropes and reverse grip and then normal grip, pull down, and it's just to fucking reach every single head. Like you wouldn't just train your shoulders and just shoulder press, because then you're not getting your side delt or your rear delt, and it's the same thing with each muscle group. You need to train the entire muscle. Like you can focus more on one particular part of it on one particular training session, so you can focus more on your front delts and your training the shoulder, if you may, especially because I train each body part twice a week. So I'm not saying don't do that. You can have more focus on your side delts, but I still train my front and rear. But that particular session, the focus might be on side delts. Do you know what I mean? Or rear delts. Am I missing a video from this, the one where I was lifting heavy? Probably. And I'll have to add it in. I lift really heavy on a push down as well, not this one. It's quite heavy, it's like 70, 80k. But on the push, like the bar that I've just been using reverse, when I'm doing the stanza variation, the stanza way, I do lift like basically the whole rack, more or less. Depends. If I start with tricep, I will be lifting the whole rack on that movement. If I start with bicep, like I did here and already done a couple of exercises, then it won't be far off the full rack, and it'll be correct for. I hope to God I included that video. Of the thing, because if it haven't, it's not there on my phone, I've deleted it. When I've been deleting shit, it was on the last one that I was putting on YouTube anyway, and then fucking I just rushed it. Something was telling me to check it, so I just checked that over, and I checked it. I was like, this shit, so you'll have to take it off. I was just desperate to get it up, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be on point with my content, and that. Them 3 days that I needed to myself, like, they really did help me, but in terms of this, it has been playing catch up, because I'm not going to stop. If I didn't make content and just put up the content what I already had, well, I wouldn't have this up for me back workout, which is just about to finish on YouTube. You've probably seen it already, because I've only just done them. So, but the point is like, I'm shattered, is the point. All irons are now, and I am nearly falling the cliff. I am so hungry. Yeah, I have literally just now fell asleep on this bed. I went for a burst at some point here, so the camera should have stopped. It's kept it running that night already, because my eyes have been closing while I've been lying there, I'm not going to lie, so that might have already happened, for all I know. So sorry about the absolute exhaustion that I'm feeling. And I've missed it out. There's some physique updates which are already up yesterday, so I'll just be a bit quieter and let you see the updates. I can't believe that video, that's probably still on my phone actually. I'll just check just to see where it is and if it's still there. If it is, then yeah. So these have already went up last night. Something. This next fell asleep yet again. This video is nearly finished. So if I don't see it on the next bit, thanks very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the bell notification to not miss out on any new or upcoming content. Thank you to my regular subscribers and the people who regularly watch your channel, follow me journey and regular like me stuff. It's support and for your support. I truly appreciate it. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And if you regularly watch or you're new to it and you've watched a few and you like what you see, please subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and that's what I'm after. So if you could do that, it would be greatly appreciated. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Like I always said, for anyone who's given me the time, I value it a lot because time's precious. So to get any of yours, and I always say it, is really valuable to me, and thank you. I truly do appreciate it. Not looking as bad as what it is yesterday. I had no control in my midsection. Still a bit bloated here and everything, obviously. It's still that like fucking had the cake left. Like I said, had the cake left, like still running through my system, but I control my midsection a hell of a lot better. If there was 5 exercises on this, I'm sorry. I mean, 7 exercises. I did do 8, 4 per each body part. Each muscle, bicep and tricep. So, yeah. This video should be wrapping up, well, the training part of it, and then you'll see me walk out of the gym and say what I've got to say. But again, yeah, thanks very much for watching. I'll just be a bit quiet now while this finishes because it must have about 8 seconds left, if that. So peace out. Just got out of that motherfucker. And we're out of there. That was good. It's a really good workout. Fucking biceps, triceps, bit of forearm. And then I've got my forearm grippy things on the outs, which is I just squeeze them while I'm sitting there. Chill out. Oh, fucking hell. I'll have to fucking get in and talk over this video in a minute and then upload it. They probably all go up at the same time, like 3 training videos, so all relatively close to each other. Yeah, so that's going home now. I've just had my post-workout shake. 1,200 calories just for the fucking shakes. Then I've just had, I didn't have 3, I usually bring 3, but I just bought 2. Just 1,200 calories, so it's quite full. And I got myself an egg fried rice as well. I made it in the house because I've got loads of chicken left. I'll just chop that chicken into it. And I've got a roast. 1 roast left for later. So that was meal number 7. This egg fried rice will be meal number 8. Roast will be meal number 9. This second roast, I haven't done 3, was my egg fried rice. And then I'll wake myself up for the 10th meal, which will just be shakes, I'll be honest. I'll just wake myself up with the alarm as I'm still shattered. I'll just fucking neck 3 shakes and go right back at it. And that'll help grow me and build muscle and help me recover while I'm sleeping and resting. When I get in though, fucking dye my hair, dye my beard, my eyebrows, stuff that I'm about. Call me what you want for it. I don't give a fuck. I've got to look good. I'm insecure, self-conscious. These things help me feel better about myself. So I'm gonna fucking do it, aren't I? So that's what it's about. Feeling better about yourself, feeling good about all aspects of your life. If people want to leather you for that, then they're the ones who are stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like, follow the crowd, and they can follow you. Okay. Battery low. Doesn't matter because I'm on my way home. Fucking phone. Now I can't press it on my phone, so I didn't know what to record. Oh, here it is. So yeah. Oh, now I'm back into this motherfucking close. I don't need to eat straight away, obviously, because it's just had a post-workout meal. not that late. Only like, I think it's quarter to 10 PM in the night. So, had a shower. No, put the ears out on. Leave that on for 20 minutes. Then get a shower. Wash it all off. Lie down for 15-20 minutes. Eat the chicken. Egg fried rice with a load of chicken in it. And then, yeah. That roast might end up getting nailed in the morning, actually. I'll probably have my 9th and 10th meal will probably be shakes. I'm feeling pretty full. I don't know if I can physically eat another roast after this chicken fried rice. I probably can't, I'll be honest. If I can, I'll do it, but I want to fucking vomit. Fuck that. Because it won't just be that roast that comes up. Anyway, I'm back. Thanks very much for watching. Please leave a comment, hit the bell notification to not miss out on any new or upcoming content. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see more of, less of, whatever. Let's be better today than what we was yesterday, better tomorrow than what we are today, and today's never finished with. And always remember, let's get fucking huge. Peace out, love you all.